Okay. Boy, haniga morara ibolawa banna bai fugera mapai. Boy, haniga morara ibolawa banna bai fugera mapai. Oh shoot. Apilinyana apa fast and fun. That was a spider. It tried to harm me. Yeah, I had to murder it. Cause we dolly out here, but we slide for the ops. We slide on the ops. So I'm back, everybody. I'm back again after disappearing for a very long time, but at least I'm back, And yeah, I needed to take this break, Judging from the way I was working, I really needed to take this break. It was so necessary for me to regain back everything that I felt like I was losing. And judging from the way I was working, it inspired the title of today's video, how I've become a servant to the internet algorithm, social media algorithm, in a sense that I started forgetting all the principles that I made on the first video that I did, and the first code, and the code that I was going to work with when I was making these videos. I started to forget them and started to lose myself. And in the midst of all of that, I started working towards getting more views and more likes and comments than actually focusing on the primary reason of why I started to do content creation. But I'm not going to talk about them because you already know. For those of you guys who subscribe and not only subscribe, but follow up with my content, you know that I talked about why I decided to start doing content. So I'm not even going to talk about it. But what I'm going to talk about today is how really everything seems to have changed, that every single content creator, or maybe let me not say every content creator, most of us content creators now are working towards views more than anything. We're just focused on getting as many views as possible. And I noticed that this was going to be an issue for me when I noticed one of the creators I was watching on IG, on Instagram, talking about how 10,000 views is not a lot of views for him. And I was like, bro, besides this nigga not being appreciative for even getting 10,000 views, which would be so sick because that's a lot of views, right? This nigga was just ungrateful for it. But then something just came to my mind and I was like, for a person who has the highest number of views, maybe being 200, 300 is a lot of views for them, right? For a person who gets 10,000 views on a daily basis, 50,000 views is a lot for them, But I'm not saying that is a valid excuse for anybody not to be grateful for what they get. You get me? But then apart from that, someone also put this whole content creation and algorithm thing into perspective for me, and it helped me to easily revert back to the principles I was talking about. Right? And it was a video showcasing how many people equate the number of views you get. Like if you get 100 views, it showed a picture of how many of a number of 100 people in a studio, right? If you get 1,000 views, it shows a picture of 1,000, 10,000. It keeps on going. So me seeing that video inspired me to say, I need to start being grateful, because it's not a small thing that I have 300 subscribers today. I still kept some of my screenshots when I had 95 subscribers, when I eventually got to 100 subscribers. Just that unfortunately I didn't keep the screenshot where I had no subscribers, because I worked and had no subscribers. For like my first 10 videos, I had no subscribers, so I forgot to take that screenshot because it's the most important. It was going to help me to appreciate better seeing me working at 0 subscribers, and then today I sit at around 380 subscribers, which is a huge transformation, judging from when I started making content to where I am today. It's something very huge. So, um, just to conclude this video, not make it too long. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I originally was doing with content making. I'm gonna revert back to my true self, and this is me just saying this is the last time I do content for the views, for the subscriptions, and for the numbers. Bringing in the numbers, right? Because I made some promises to people who watched my videos. I've been approached by some people who watched my videos and they were like, what you're doing is very important, especially for the YNs in the country, especially for the people who don't have a voice, because that's one of the primary reasons why I do content creation, to be a voice for people who can't put their voice out there. Right? So I've made some promises to those people that I won't stop making content and I won't stop doing what I'm doing. Right? So I think it's only fair for myself and for those people that I continue to do what I was originally doing and not focus on gathering numbers. Yes. So, yeah, we're going to have to change that a bit.